Welcome back to the channel, GH fans. If you thought you'd seen it all, think again. In today's breakdown, we're diving into the explosive moment that left Port Charles reeling, Diane exposing Ava's secret plan. That's right, just when Ava thought she had the upper hand, Diane Miller swooped in with facts, receipts, and a calm but deadly finesse that shattered Ava's scheme to pieces. So, grab a coffee, settle in, and let's unpack every jaw-dropping twist in this incredible storyline. To fully appreciate Diane's masterstroke, we need to rewind a bit. Because in Port Charles, no scheme happens in isolation. Every plan is connected to deeper motives, broken trust, and power plays. Ava Jerome has been dancing on a knife's edge for months. Her complicated relationship with Sonny Corinthos, her fraught co-parenting dynamic with Nicholas over Avery, and of course, her obsession with retaining control, especially at Windmere, have pushed her into murky waters once again. Ava, never one to sit quietly on the sidelines, had been crafting a plan behind the scenes. Her target? Sonny. Her motive? Power, protection, and, possibly, revenge. She wasn't alone in this. Whispers in Port Charles hinted that Ava had been aligning with someone dangerous, maybe even someone from Sonny's past. While the audience only saw glimpses of late-night meetings and cryptic phone calls, it was clear Ava was up to something big. But what was her ultimate goal? Was she trying to turn Sonny over to the feds? Was she attempting to seize control of his empire from within? Or was this all a desperate move to protect herself and Avery from the fallout of Sonny's increasing paranoia? Ava's plan hinged on secrecy. But in a town like Port Charles, secrets have a short shelf life, especially when Diane Miller is on the case. Diane Miller, Sonny's longtime legal warrior and one of the smartest women in Port Charles, smelled something off almost immediately. It wasn't just Ava's behavior, it was the timing. Every time Sonny made a move, Ava somehow anticipated it. She was too informed, too calm, and Diane knew that meant only one thing: Ava was planning something. What began as a gut feeling turned into a full-on investigation. Diane didn't confront Ava outright. Instead, she dug deeper. She began tracking Ava's movements, asking subtle questions, and pulling records that most would overlook. And then, boom. The pieces started falling into place. A strange transfer of funds from an anonymous account. A phone call from a burner line linked to a federal contact with a history of investigating Sonny. A hidden file in the Quartermain server. All signs pointed to Ava quietly working to set Sonny up. Diane didn't just find evidence. She built a case. And as she did, her concern shifted from protecting Sonny legally, to protecting him from betrayal. With all her pieces in place, Diane chose her moment. Sonny was preparing for a major meeting with an out-of-town associate, someone Ava subtly encouraged him to trust. But before he could walk into what might have been a trap, Diane stepped in. In a gripping scene at Sonny's penthouse, Diane laid it all out. Documents, recordings, financial trails, all pointing directly to Ava. The room went quiet as Sonny stared at the evidence, shock written across his face. He didn't want to believe it. Ava, the mother of his child, had tried to turn him in. But the facts were undeniable. Ava, summoned to confront the allegations, didn't flinch. She tried to spin the story. Claimed it was a move to protect Avery. Said she only wanted to make sure Sonny didn't drag their daughter into danger. But Diane wasn't buying it. Not for a second. With her signature cool and a touch of fire, Diane delivered one of the most savage lines we've seen in months. The fallout was immediate. Ava's reputation, already shaky, took a major hit. Sonny, feeling betrayed, cut all ties. But the ripples didn't stop there. Carly was furious, confronting Ava in one of the most heated scenes in recent GH history. Nina, surprisingly, defended Ava, if only briefly, before realizing the gravity of what Ava had done. Jocelyn and Michael became even more wary of their family's inner circle. And Diane? She became the unsung hero of the hour. This twist didn't just shake up Ava's world. It reshuffled alliances across Port Charles. Everyone started questioning who they could trust. But the big question remains, why now? Why did Ava risk everything at this exact moment? Some fans believe Ava's move was triggered by fear. Rumors of Sunny's increasing instability have been swirling for weeks. Others suggest it's part of a larger plan involving another hidden player, maybe even Mason or a new villain entering the GH scene. And then there's the theory that Ava never planned to go through with it fully. Maybe she just wanted leverage. A bargaining chip. So there you have it, Ava's secret plan, Diane's brilliant takedown, and the shocking twist that turned everything upside down in Port Charles. What did you think of the reveal? Was Ava justified in her actions, or did Diane save Sunny from a catastrophic betrayal? And don't forget, we've got new GH breakdowns every week, so hit that subscribe button and tap the bell so you never miss a twist. Like, subscribe, and share with your fellow GH fans. Until next time, stay dramatic, stay tuned, and keep watching General Hospital.